As a nephrologist, it's important to be involved in policy and advocacy because it's related to everything that we do. We take care of our patients, and this actually gives us the ability to do it outside of the hospitals and our clinics and really advocate for our community, our research, and all of the patients that we do to try to improve their care, try to improve our profession, and try to improve the overall field.
So as a nephrologist, it's important to be involved in policy and advocacy because our patients are the ones that suffer the most from a lack of attention. Since the 1970s, we haven't really been able to change any of our treatment options, and the unacceptable form of dialysis has been the standard of care for far too long, and it carries a prognosis of over 50% mortality in 5 years. So we have to be the voice for them. We have to change. We have to change the treatment options. We have to innovate, and we have to be a catalyst for them when they can't be.
As a nephrologist, it's very important that I be involved in policy and advocacy because if you're not at the table, you're on the table. Kidney care reimbursement has dramatically changed, even in the past 4 years. I've just been a nephrologist for the past year and a half, and already there has been significant change in the regulatory landscape. Even the large institutions that I've worked for have struggled to keep up with the complexities of these rules and regulations. And if you're not at the forefront, you're really going to start falling behind.
As a nephrologist, it's important to be involved in policy and advocacy because that's really the root of where we can really make a difference for our patients. Research, education, clinical care, all of those things are incredibly important, but without the policy and the advocacy to really have the platform to do these things, to have the funding, to have the support for the people that can provide that really lays the foundation for how we can succeed and provide the best care for our patients.
As a nephrologist, it's very important to be part of advocacy because we are the voices, along with patients, of those patients. Without that voice, there are no advocacy changes. From the Human Health Secretary down from the executive branch to Congress, there are so many different ways that we have changed already. This is as we're saying now, the decade of the kidney. It's very important to be involved in advocacy because those voices will transform into better lives for our patients long term. That's the end of the story, and that's one of the greatest things that's occurring right now. I encourage everyone, whoever is not involved in advocacy, whether from small towns or large cities, it's a very important time to be part of nephrology, and American Society of Nephrology is offering that at this time now.